As more politicians make moves that suggest they believe this will, in fact, be the last year of human existence on this earth, women are being called upon by the nation's trusted government to do everything in their power to protect and prolong the human race.
When they quit killing babies, they can have every chicken I've got.
Although regular citizens have no evidence the end of the world is coming, Rick Santorum, in an unprecedented interview, let slip that birth control is dangerous.
One of the things I will talk about that no president has talked about before is I think the dangers of contraception.
Several states are in the process of trying to pass measures that will ensure more women give birth.
Now, this bill allows Virginia to join about 23 other states that have an ultrasound procedure. It's actually only about 7 that have these kinds of procedures. No, but there's 23 that require a woman to have an opportunity to see an ultrasound.
Whatever the cost to their own lives or health, even in cases of forced pregnancy. We can only assume the government has top-secret information they're withholding from the people, information that reveals a looming threat to humanity. And American women are taking note, viewing this attempted legislative guidance from their politicians as evidence that they are, indeed, the new authority on women's health. Women across the country have spurned their regular OBGYNs and turned to politicians with questions about not only their reproductive health, but their very lifestyle.
My period's been irregular for about 3 months now.
I've started having hot flashes and night sweats, but I'm only 36 years old.
Could I be going through menopause?
Am I too young to be going into menopause?
So I'm supposed to put an aspirin between my knees, but what kind of aspirin? Excedrin? Can it be a baby aspirin?
You know, back in my days, they used bare aspirin for contraceptives. The gals put it between their knees, and it wasn't that costly.
We're thinking about having sex. Okay, so we don't want to have children, which means we're going to use birth control.
Oh, is that okay?
I don't know.
Is that okay?
Hey, we already have children. Is it all right if we use birth control?
Many in the Christian faith have said, well, that's okay. I mean, contraception's okay. It's not okay.
Santorum's explanation of birth control dangers contradicts suspicions the government is engaging in measures to prepare for an apocalyptic event.
Over 40% of children born in America are born out of wedlock.
So, I've been taking my birth control pills every day for about a year. I'm not pregnant yet. What am I doing wrong?
Georgia State Representative Terry England argued recently on the floor of the Georgia State Legislature that House Bill 954, which would prohibit abortions after 20 weeks, should also apply to women whose fetuses have died or are likely to die before reaching term.
I've had the experience of delivering calves, dead and alive, delivering pigs, dead and alive. It breaks our hearts to see those animals not make it.
While excited by the prospect of carrying a dead fetus in their wombs, women are understandably concerned about certain related details.
Were these cows kosher? Does a rabbi supervise? If not, who signs off? And the pigs don't even ask.
I'm sure you believe it's a corpse that we would be transporting. After this corpse comes out, do we just bring it to your house so you can verify that it's dead, or how do you work that?
Where do I file my complaint? With the FDA, the USDA, or the ASPCA?
Virginia State Senator David Albo, who supported a controversial bill requiring women seeking an abortion to first get a transvaginal ultrasound, couldn't bring himself to say the word vaginal.
Trans V this. Trans V this.
Transhoption.
And trans V that.
Anthony Hopkins. Vagina train.
Transvaginal.
In related news,
the so-called personhood bill would give embryos and fetuses all the rights and immunities of other citizens.
As a member of the LGBTQ community, how do I apply for personhood?
These are things that plague me. Gay marriage, birth control, and abortions all prevent birth, and in these end days, the government has made the uterus its top priority. This is a uterus. Not a real one, a knit one, but you get the idea. And if you're a politician, chances are you'll have your own very soon that you can manipulate all day long.
This has been a Paper Rats production.